Hello there. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'm Colleen Klimczak. I'm an organizational and productivity coach and a certified professional organizer. I own Peace of Mind Professional Organizing, LLC. Since 2003, I've been helping my clients live better lives through organizing and organizational and productivity coaching. I support my clients and my community with coaching, in-person and virtual organizing, my weekly podcast called Your Organized Life with Colleen Klimczak, a free weekly virtual productivity session called Finish Line Friday, a free weekly email newsletter, and regular content on Facebook and Instagram. I also offer presentations and professional development to groups and companies. And coming soon, I'll be launching a membership circle to support my community with even more coaching and productivity content. Want to finish strong this week? Join me for Finish Line Friday every Friday morning at 9 a.m. Central for a 2-hour productivity session. Drop me an email at colleen@peaceofmindpo.com to request my Zoom room link or follow the Zoom room link in my Instagram or Facebook pages. Welcome to Your Organized Life, episode 125. Today's title is, Then Again, It's the Little Things, because I am writing this after recording last week's episode of big projects. So I just want to give the other side of that perspective, I guess. So I was writing this article on a new portable desk setup, and I am ridiculously pleased with this new portable desk. I needed a new portable desk. There was an incident, you see. I won't go into details, but my old portable desk solution that I move from room to room as people move in and out of my house when I need to find quiet workspace and a door I can close, it met an untimely demise. Gravity was involved. And the backup solution, the older portable desk that I kept should the first solution fail, has been on its last leg or wheel, as the case may be, for a long time now. It was never a great solution, but it still worked in a pinch. However, before I could actually use the backup solution, there was usually an elaborate balancing act that commenced, because despite many problem-solving sessions, the work surface was never quite level. Small books or shims under various wheels, adjustment of, and then removal completely of all the wheels, to no avail. In a recent article, I believe I said that this older portable desk was leaning like a drunken sailor. I delayed acting on this idea for a while because I had my eye on a pricier than the other options. And I wanted to make sure that the new portable desk would really do what I needed it to do. And now the desk is here. My hubby assembled it because he's awesome and I get to work on it. And it is one piece and also level with not a wobble to be seen. It's the little things. I had the plumber out last week. He came to clear the drain in my shower, and he did a few other things while he was there because he's amazing. And so if you're near me, a shout out to Glennon Plumbing and Sewer. They are awesome, and they have saved me more than once. Thankfully, this was a planned and scheduled call, which is always nice and nicer, definitely, than an emergency. And my shower drained this morning without fanfare and in an extremely timely manner. Your shower probably does that every morning, and you don't even think about it. But to me, this is huge. This little thing is actually a really big thing because for the last 3 to 4 months, it's been draining more and more slowly. I had to warn a house guest back in December that we had this problem. I added a plastic cup to the shower to rinse the tub after it slowly drained so it wouldn't look so dirty. I factored an extra step into my morning routine to do the rinsing of the tub and the checking and occasionally cursing and muttering. Most recently, I chose to shower in the other bathroom because it was easier, even though none of my getting ready stuff was in that other bathroom. So as I was quietly celebrating this win with my husband this morning, we said it really is the little things. I'm not asking for a lot here. I am pretty basic. I am not too picky. I'm not typically cranky. I am pretty okay with most things. But it really is the little things, like having a tub where I shower every morning that actually drains without backing up or taking an hour or leaving a gross ring, right? Or working on a portable desk that doesn't feel precarious or cobbled together. Now, you may say, neither of these stories would even be stories if I had jumped in earlier to remedy the situations. For the record then, I reached out to the plumber a month ago. He really is my favorite though, and he was out of town for a few weeks. And he did offer the name of a different plumber to do the work in his absence, but I really wanted to stick with my guy. And the new desk solution wasn't really necessary until the old one just completely broke. And back to the point. It really is the little things sometimes. And that's just what I want to say about organizing an organizational coach, is sometimes we don't have to change everything. We don't have to go crazy and make everything different. We don't have to do everything differently. Changes don't have to be huge or major to be impactful. Sometimes it really is resolving the little things that can make great improvements in our day-to-day. So my question to you, what else is there in your day or week that could be made easier if you just stop for a minute and resolve the issue? I don't know what that is for you. I don't always know what that is for me, but I do know it when I see it. And maybe, hey, no one else would even notice a difference with my shower or my desk, but I do. And maybe that is part of what makes it a little thing that's actually a big thing, right? So what could I do that would make life a little easier? So identifying where the challenge is, identifying what the remedy might be, and then carving out a little time to actually make it happen. It really is the little things sometimes. And why not? It's been a whirlwind last couple of weeks, and it is the change of seasons here in Chicago. And one area that is a little thing that feels like a big thing to me, at least recently, was my closet. I had a lot of expectations that I needed to fulfill in the last few weeks. I presented at a women's conference. I subbed and sang at different parishes over the weekend. Then I presented again on Monday before attending a professional conference for 4 days. And then I subbed and sang again. That is a lot of wardrobe expectations. And therefore, recently, in addition to calling the plumber and ordering and assembling my new desk, I also spent an hour switching over my clothes for spring and ordering a few replacement items. Because being able to put my hands on what I need easily is a little thing that makes a huge impact on my day. And I spent another hour and cleaned out dozens of paper files in my office, reorganized my office supplies to take up less space, and finally put away a pile of books that I want to read but have been floating around surfaces in my office, creating visual clutter and therefore causing me anxiety. So spending an hour on each of these this weekend made a huge impact on my peace of mind and the physical appearance of my home and my office. And those little things are big. They aren't big spaces. It really is the little things, but they really do matter. So again, I ask, what is it for you? Where is it for you? What are those little spaces for you that make a big impact? What are your little things? I don't know, but I'm curious to find out. And that's how this works, how organizing works, and certainly how coaching works. What are those little spaces or ideas that have a big impact? And then let's make time and dedicate resources to making them better. Don't wait. You deserve better. Save yourself the constant micro-aggravations, celebrate those simple wins, and become aware of the big and small areas of your day and week in life that could use a little tweaking. Tackle the little things because it turns out they are actually the big things. Support around these things and others is what productivity coaching is all about. If it's time to invest in yourself and explore coaching for organizing and productivity, I would love to hear from you. Drop me a line via email at colleen@peaceofmindpo.com or message me through my social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, or LinkedIn. Thanks so much, and I will talk to you next week.